Yo, Shalom. We don't praise to Yahweh, Bashim El Shai, Bashim El Kakadash, the blood to the apostles and others, great most want you well. Citation out to the Akim, pushing the truth day in and day out. And I just came from Chase with my mother, and the guy that was dealing with us, I forgot the name of that job, whatever it is, it was a Ephraimite brother, I believe. And we're talking, and we spoke about how Chase is empty, and he says, yeah, people don't usually come in until after work later in the day, and he says people don't like getting up early anymore. And I said to him, it's crazy, that's true. And I said, everyone's tired, So I said, everyone's tired. And he's like, yeah, everyone's exhausted. And then he says, not so physically, he would say, but he says, mentally, everyone is tired. Now, why is that? And then he goes in and says, things is hard, especially with this rent crisis. And then the brother says, there's people that work jobs and live in shelters, man. And that's because it's becoming too hard to live, man. Okay, the rent is too much. Either you're gonna only have enough money to pay for rent or buy food. So you can have a roof over your head, but you're starving. You cannot have a roof over your head and you're hungry. And that's a false balance. And the Heavenly Father says he hates and despises a false balance. And that's because this devil's in rulership, man. Esau's in rulership, man. He got everything fucked up. Okay? And the brother said that everyone's mentally tired because we're being oppressed, man. They got us in these ghettos, living on top of each other. Look, man. Look, you got this apartment complex. Maybe there's about 70, 80 people living in this one building. You maybe have 15 people living in this building here. You may have another 70 people in this building, maybe 30 people live in this building. Look at the cars, man. Each person has a car. You do the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 people on this block alone with cars. Okay? So if there's 10 cars on each block, that's 20 cars, 20 people, plus their families, adding maybe another 5. Okay? Adding another 5. Alright? There's a lot of people living in one small area, man. Okay? And you got that person right there with that yard. That's nothing, man. That should be that. I remember one time I went to visit a friend in Florida, and his front yard was the size of literally this neighborhood block, man. Down in Florida. But here it is. You have Jake stacked on top of each other, barely making it, barely getting any money, barely surviving. Of course, people gonna be tired, man. They're gonna be tired. What's good, big dog? How you doing, baby? Send me, brother. Thanks, man. Everybody is gonna be tired, man. And it's crazy because then I said there's a lot of young people that's tired too. And there was this girl in my building. I seen her, and we started talking, and she said how she can't get any sleep either, man. Everyone's tired, man, because of this oppression, and that's why people are sprung out on drugs, on alcohol, on all kinds of different things to ease their mind, man. Okay? But that's okay because it's only going to get worse, because this government shutdown is going to lead to something big. Okay? And once this government shutdown is complete and there's an economic collapse and all hell break loose, okay, then the kingdom of heaven's at hand. So this shit's almost over with, man. Not much longer are we gonna have to deal with the shit, man. Because this shit's getting tiring, man, seeing your people oppressed, man. Especially if you're waking up to this knowledge, man. You get tired of you seeing your people on drugs, bugged out. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of seeing your women being sluts and hoes. You get tired of that shit, man. It vexes your spirit. It vexes your spirit. So this shit's almost over, man. The Heavenly Father, he ain't cast us off forever, man. Esau, you're going fucking down, man. And when we get you motherfuckers, man, we gonna whip you until we see your fucking spinal cord, man. Okay? We got tremendous torture prepared for you devils, man. This shit's gonna come to an end sooner and now. But you devils, man, one day in the kingdom of heaven is gonna feel like 7 days. Yo, man, the first day of fucking slavery, man. Oh my God, man, just know you got 1,000 years of this shit. You're gonna die and come back a fucking slave, man, and we're still gonna be fucking living. We're gonna, Scripture says, prepare to slaughter for his children for the iniquity of his fathers, man. The shit that we go through as a people, it's better we get put to death or as a nation in whole than to live this shit, man. Than live this fucking nightmare. This shit's a nightmare, man. Shit's a fucking nightmare, man. We're gonna have nightmares about this shit in the kingdom of heaven. Wake up, you know. But Esau, man, we're coming for you, man. The house of David, Yahushai, and King David's gonna be with Yahushai. Okay, because King Mashiach passed and he's resting in the spiritual realm. So King David is going to be with Yahushua when he returns. So when Yahushua returns with Michael the Archangel, King David, with John, with all those great men, he's going to get the rest of his elect. We're going to go into the ships, we're going to be transformed. And then once the smoke settles, once the nuclear holocaust is at its end, we're going to come down off them ships and we're going to hunt you devils down, man. And with that, shalom.